All right, what is up, Utah fans? This is Joseph back with the Utah Utes Football Digest. And today we are looking at Utah's newest quarterback commit and Jamarian Byrd Ficklin. Now, Jamarian Ficklin is a quarterback with a ton of poise in the pocket, a good amount of athletic ability, and a guy that looks comfortable, looks like he knows what he's doing on the football field. I'm excited to check him out with you guys. He already reminds me of someone, but I want to know who he reminds you guys of. So think about it as we watch the tape. Also, guys, make sure you smash the like button if you haven't already. That'll help get the video out to more Utah fans. Comment down below. What do you think of him? Who does he remind you of? What do you see his immediate impact being? And what do you see his long-term impact being? Also, the show is sponsored by the 10-12-15 or the 10-12 network and Charlie Hustle. Charlie Hustle, vintage made fresh, really great clothes, really great product. Use code 101215 at checkout for 15% off any non-sale items. Again, that's Charlie Hustle, vintage made fresh. Use code 101215 at checkout. And on that note, let's go ahead and dive in and look at Jamarian Byrd Ficklin out of Muskogee, Oklahoma. All right, guys, and here we go. Jamarian Byrd Ficklin, 67% completion percentage, just over 2,000 passing yards and 27 touchdowns, just over 500 rushing yards. So check him out here. Drops back, rifles it into the wide receiver. Wide receiver breaks the tackle, breaks it upfield. So what I want you guys to notice here is the poise this guy throws with, right? His ability to drop back and the ball placement. So almost every ball this kid's throwing is where it needs to be. Let's take a look. All right, drops back, looks very comfortable, very comfortable. Rifles it in there on a deep out sort of deal, maybe a comeback. All right, he's in the backfield. Check him out. Number one on the screen, number one in your hearts. Okay. Oh, spins out of the box and then rifles one in for a touchdown. This is another thing you're going to see with this guy is he can extend plays, but he also throws on the run pretty dang well. Sometimes it's a little risky. Ah, damn, bro. Look at that spin out of there. Let's watch this one back. Okay. So he's going to spin out and he throws it on the run. Sometimes the throws on the run are a little risky, but it's a very big time playmaker. Whew. Look at, the accuracy on the run and the ball placement in general from this guy is very good. All right. Boom. Breaks a couple tackles in the pocket, tucks it and runs. Again, he had over 500 rushing yards this past season. Very impressive runner. All right. And takes it to the house for a touchdown. Drops back. Look at that ball placement, guys. The mechanics of the throw, you could nitpick it, right? But here, where is he at? I want to watch that one back. That bomb over the top here. Boom. But just hits his man perfectly in stride. Really nice ball placement. And that won't be the end of it on the highlight reel. Some really nice touch under his balls to let the receiver just get right underneath it. Right underneath it. Boom. Look at that, dude. That's a deep out route. Now, he could have hit him in stride a little more, but personally, I feel like that's a bit too nitpicky, right? But look, he's hitting. Those are college level throws, right? Those are not easy throws, guys. Just to show that back one more time. Sorry to keep belaboring this play. Let's watch this back. So this receiver is what? This is how many yards is that? This is 20 from where he throws the ball. It's a 15-yard gain on an out route. That's a tough throw, guys. All right. Boom. Right in stride for his wide receiver. Another really nice ball placement, guys. Such an underrated aspect of throwing the ball is hitting your guy in stride. Boom. And as the guy's able to just catch it in stride, take it for a touchdown. If that's behind his man, then that's not a touchdown. He has to come back for it and slow down. Drops back. Boom. Hits his man right on the sideline, right where it needs to be. Runs this one, takes it. Again, he ran for over 500 yards. Look at the speed on this kid. Very, very impressive tape here we're seeing from Jamarian Ficklin. All right, drops back. Boom. Bombs one. This is one of my favorite throws on the tape here. Just bombs one, hits his guy in stride. Look at this, right where the corner couldn't get it. Let's watch this back one more time. Boom. What a throw. Okay, so that's where we'll end the tape, but I think you guys got the gist. Very impressive stuff from Jamarian Ficklin. And let's go ahead and take a look at the offers he had and kind of who was pursuing him. Okay, guys, and here he is, 6'1", 185. Took him out with the shades on, the multicolored there. Number 53 quarterback in the class, number 20 player in Oklahoma. Very good stuff. Composite 57. So 87 grade is pretty high for a 3-star. Not too bad there. And just taking a look at his offers, you'd want a little better of an offer sheet. Like UNLV is a good offer. Tulsa's a good offer. Texas State's a good offer. There's definitely some good ones here. Utah State's a decent offer. So he's not going to wow you with the offers, this kid. But I think it's also, you have to take the risk that this guy is going to fit your type of scheme, where it looked like, you saw a lot of RPOs and a lot of reads there for him to decide, which a lot of quarterbacks have that in high school. I think this guy's a little under the radar. I think his mechanics could use a little bit of work, right? There's a little bit of side arming. You'd like the ball to be a little higher sometimes. So I'm not going to say it's perfect there, but I think ball placement for me is the number one thing I watch when I watch quarterbacks. And it is, when you throw the ball, how easy is it for your receiver to catch it in stride compared to, does he have to slow down? Does he have to stop to get to the ball? And I think Ficklin has really, really good ball placement. He always puts it where it needs to be, and he gets the job done. And he threw some difficult throws. He's a good runner. Personally, reminds me a lot of Jaquindon Jackson, both coming out of Texas, or not Texas, sorry. I don't know why I said that, but both coming out of high school, just good runners, good throwers. He's a guy that I would say I wouldn't expect him to be the answer at QB next year, and I wouldn't expect him to just get any spot anytime soon at QB. But a guy that can be a runner, could get in there on some packages, kind of like a Jaquindon Jackson, and develop and take his time long term to become a really good quarterback. So he won't have that immediate pressure to start, kind of like a Isaac Wilson, where he can take his time and develop and compete for a starting job. But I'd expect in a year or two, maybe we start to hear Jamarian Ficklin's name. So really good player. Excited to see him do big things on the hill. And go Utes. Oh, also like the video if you haven't already. Comment what you guys think about Jamarian Ficklin down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, guys. We put out a ton of Utah Utes football content. So if you're into Utah Utes recruiting especially, stick around for the ride.